Hello, and welcome. I'm Alex Carter, and today, we're journeying to Uruguay, a small nation with a big spirit nestled between South American giants. Settle in as we uncover 10 mind-blowing facts that reveal why Uruguay is one of the world's most unique countries. Our journey begins now. Uruguay stands out as Latin America's least corrupt country, a distinction that has not come easily or by chance. Over the years, Uruguay has worked tirelessly to foster a culture of integrity, transparency, and accountability at every level of society. This commitment is visible not only in the halls of government, but also in the everyday interactions between citizens, businesses, and public officials. A title earned through decades of building transparent, trustworthy institutions, Uruguay's journey toward integrity has been shaped by a collective will to reject corruption and embrace openness. Laws and regulations are enforced with consistency, and public officials are held to high ethical standards, ensuring that the interests of the people always come first. The Corruption Perceptions Index consistently ranks Uruguay alongside the world's most developed nations, a remarkable achievement for a country of its size. This recognition is not just a number. It reflects the trust that Uruguayans have in their institutions and the respect the country commands on the global stage. This integrity shapes daily life. Public services work efficiently, business is conducted fairly, and the rule of law is respected by all. Citizens can rely on their government to deliver essential services without favoritism or bribery, and entrepreneurs can build their dreams in a climate of trust and predictability. It's all built on a strong democratic tradition and an engaged citizenry that holds leaders accountable. Elections are free and fair, and civic participation is encouraged at every level, from bustling city centers to the most remote rural communities. From Montevideo to rural villages, a culture of honesty is woven into the national fabric. Neighbors look out for one another, and community values are passed down through generations, reinforcing the idea that integrity is not just a policy, but a way of life. Uruguay's stability and trust are rare in a turbulent world. While many nations struggle with corruption and uncertainty, Uruguay stands as a beacon of hope, showing that it is possible to build a society where fairness and justice prevail. This is the foundation of Uruguay's success, a nation where integrity is not just an aspiration, but a reality lived every day by its people. Montevideo is the southernmost capital in the Americas, perched on the Rio de la Plata. Its strategic location shaped its history as a Spanish fortress and a vital port. The city's breezy climate and waterfront define its character, a blend of European elegance and Latin American spirit. Life here revolves around the Rambla, the city's iconic coastal avenue. Montevideo is not just Uruguay's political heart, but a geographical anchor at the edge of the continent. Its unique position shapes the city's resilient, vibrant identity. In 2013, Uruguay became the first country to fully legalize recreational marijuana. The state oversees cultivation, sale, and consumption, aiming to reduce crime and treat substance use as a public health issue. Citizens can grow at home, join cannabis clubs, or buy from licensed pharmacies, all under strict regulation. This bold move reflects Uruguay's pragmatic, progressive approach to social challenges. It's a global model for evidence-based policy and personal freedom. Stretching across the heart of Uruguay, the endless pampas are a sea of green, rolling grasslands that seem to go on forever. Here, cattle outnumber people by a remarkable margin, nearly 4 cows for every resident. With a population of about 3.5 million people, Uruguay is home to an astonishing 12 million cattle. This unique ratio is not just a statistic, it's a way of life, shaping the country's landscape, economy, and even its national character. The cattle industry is the backbone of Uruguay's economy, providing livelihoods for thousands of ranchers and workers. From the sprawling estancias, traditional ranches that dot the countryside, to the bustling ports of Montevideo, where beef is shipped to tables around the world, cattle are at the center of daily life. Uruguay's beef is renowned for its quality, and exports are a major source of national income, connecting this small country to distant markets. But cattle are more than just an economic asset. They are woven into the fabric of Uruguayan culture. The asado, or barbecue, is much more than a meal. It's a cherished social ritual that brings friends and families together. The aroma of grass-fed beef sizzling over wood coals, is a familiar scent in every town and village, and sharing an asado is a symbol of hospitality and community. Across the pampas, the landscape is alive with the movement of herds, and the presence of gauchos, the legendary South American cowboys. These skilled horsemen are guardians of tradition, guiding cattle across open fields as their ancestors have done for generations. The image of a gaucho on horseback, silhouetted against the setting sun, is an enduring symbol of Uruguay's rural heritage. This pastoral way of life has inspired generations of artists, musicians, and writers. Folk songs celebrate the open plains and the bond between people and their animals, while painters capture the beauty of rural scenes, cattle grazing under wide skies, gauchos at work, and the ever-present rhythm of country life. The humble cow is more than just livestock here. It is a symbol of wealth, sustenance, and deep-rooted tradition. At bustling livestock markets, ranchers gather to trade cattle, share stories, and uphold customs passed down through generations. The Hereford breed, in particular, is prized for its hardiness and quality, embodying the spirit of Uruguay's ranching legacy. In Uruguay, the identity of the nation is inseparable from its cattle. From the rolling pampas to the vibrant culture, the story of this land is written in hoofprints and celebrated in every meal, song, and tradition. The Kingdom of Cattle is not just a place, it's the very soul of Uruguay. Uruguay is a global leader in renewable energy, with up to 98% of its electricity coming from wind, hydro, biomass, and solar. This transformation happened in under a decade, without subsidies or higher consumer costs. Wind farms now share the countryside with cattle, symbolizing a new era. The shift provides energy security, stable prices, and environmental stewardship. Uruguay proves that a near-total reliance on renewables is achievable. Its success is a blueprint for nations worldwide. Uruguay's green revolution is a beacon of hope. In Uruguay, mate is far more than just a beverage. It's a cherished daily ritual, woven into the very fabric of life. The act of preparing and sharing mate is a symbol of togetherness, a gesture that speaks of trust, warmth, and belonging. For many Uruguayans, the day simply doesn't feel complete without the familiar comfort of a mate gourd in hand. No matter where you go, whether it's a bustling city street, a quiet park, or a busy office, you'll see people carrying their mate gourds and thermoses. Sharing mate is a common sight, a ritual that transcends age, profession, and background. It's not unusual to see friends, colleagues, or even strangers pausing their day to enjoy a round of mate together, creating small moments of connection in the midst of daily life. The process itself is deeply communal. One person, known as the cebador, carefully prepares the mate, pouring hot water over the leaves and taking the first sip to ensure the flavor's just right. Then, the gourd is passed from hand to hand, each person taking a turn. This simple act fosters conversation, laughter, and a sense of unity, breaking down barriers and bringing people closer together. The tradition of mate drinking is inherited from the indigenous Guarani people, making it a living link to Uruguay's past. The designs on the gourds, the rituals of preparation, and the stories shared over mate all carry echoes of history, connecting generations and preserving cultural memory. The taste of mate is earthy, robust, and often described as an acquired one, but for most, the real appeal lies in the ceremony itself, the careful preparation, the anticipation, and the shared experience. Each step, from selecting the leaves to pouring the water, is performed with intention and care, turning an everyday act into something meaningful. Mate is a true social equalizer. It brings together people from all walks of life, young and old, rich and poor, city dwellers and rural farmers. In these moments, differences fade away, replaced by a shared sense of community and belonging. Families gather around the table, friends meet in the park, and even strangers can become companions over a shared gourd. In every sip, there is hospitality, friendship, and a deep sense of identity. Mate is a celebration of togetherness, a way to welcome others, and to express care and respect. It's a tradition that has endured for centuries, adapting to modern life while keeping its spirit alive. To truly understand Uruguay, you must experience mate for yourself. It's more than a drink. It's an invitation to connect, to share, and to become part of something greater than yourself. Uruguay boasts a literacy rate of around 98%, among the highest in Latin America. This stems from a long tradition of free, compulsory, and secular education, pioneered in the 19th century. The country's vibrant literary scene and widespread bookstores reflect a culture of curiosity and critical thinking. Education is inclusive, reaching even remote rural areas. The Plan Sable initiative gave every public primary student and teacher a free laptop, bridging the digital divide. Uruguay's intellectual capital is its greatest asset. Investing in education has shaped a skilled, engaged, and empowered society. Uruguay's coastline is a stunning stretch of beaches, from tranquil estuaries to wild Atlantic surf. Each beach town has its own vibe, from rustic villages to lively resorts. Punta del Este is the crown jewel, luxurious, glamorous, and iconic for its sculpture La Mano. Other gems include Piriápolis, José Ignacio, and the off-grid Cabo Polonio. The coast is Uruguay's summer sanctuary, a place for relaxation and celebration. The beaches are a golden fringe on the green pampas. Here, life is dictated by the sun and tide. Uruguay is a beacon of democracy in South America, known for political stability and respect for human rights. Early 20th century reforms established a welfare state and solidified separation of church and state. After a brief dictatorship, Uruguay's peaceful return to democracy reinforced its commitment to freedom. Today, elections are free and fair, and trust in institutions is high. The country consistently ranks among the world's top democracies. This stability underpins Uruguay's social and economic success. Democracy is Uruguay's invisible infrastructure. Uruguay's national anthem is the world's longest, lasting over 5 minutes in its full version. Its operatic style and poetic lyrics celebrate the nation's struggle for independence. While a shorter version is used for events, the full anthem is a quirky point of pride. It's a fitting symbol for a country with a grand story and a unique spirit. Even in song, Uruguay stands apart. Our journey through Uruguay reveals a nation of integrity, innovation, and community. From cattle-filled plains to sunlit beaches, Uruguay is a land of contrasts and quiet strengths. Which facts surprised you most? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating places. Until next time, keep exploring.